Hi there, this is Sam with Bulldog Rooter. Today I'm doing a video inspection of 1708 East 9th Avenue in Spokane, Washington. What we're looking at right now is the main line for the house, and this is where it connects out in the street to the city sewer. That's the city sewer we're looking at. So I'll just pull back real fast, and we'll take a look at the condition of this pipe. What we're going into right now looks like 4-inch tile. What you see right there is a pretty big separation right where it drops down into the city main, and what's going to happen there is you can see water flowing into it right now. I just flushed the toilet. It looks like it's kind of slowly draining out, but most of the solids that are going to get flushed down this line are going to get caught on something like that and create blockages, which can definitely be an issue that are going to have to be cabled out. So, and you can see a little bit of root intrusion on the left-hand side of the screen. There's a little bit better right there, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, it looks like some water is coming. But yeah, as you can see, water just hits right there. Any solids that go down the line are going to get stuck on that. It looks like roots have intruded there in the past. So we're going to start pulling back. Right now we go from, looks like a 4-inch tile, a 4-inch green PVC. Doesn't look to be in too bad condition. Right now what we're looking at is a little fitting that we're going through right there. Okay. Looks like the bottom of the screen is the top left-hand corner of the screen. No big issues with that PVC. I don't see any breaks or anything like that, anything poking through at all. But water's definitely flowing through it, as you can see. And then we switch from that green PVC that was most likely just kind of a spot repair to the 4-inch tile again. And you can see that it's separated. The top of the pipe is actually the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. The bottom of the pipe is where you see that water kind of in the middle of the top of the screen. So you can see stuff's definitely flowing by there, but stuff could still get caught on that separation and create a blockage and create an issue. Pull back a little bit more. You can see some roots inside the line. That's a seam right there in the 4-inch tile that we're looking at. So we can get a little bit better photo. There we go. But you can see where the water is flowing. The bottom of the pipe's in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Some roots are intruding. Could definitely cause more issues. Looks like some more roots at another seam. Looks like it's slowly starting to separate there on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And once again, the bottom of the pipe is actually kind of the top right-hand corner of the screen right now. You can see some roots coming down from that separation at the bottom of the pipe. The line itself is about 85 feet long. Pulling back, you can see that there's a crack right there on the left-hand side of the screen in the pipe, and a separation with some more root intrusion. Right here, what we're looking at, if the camera shifted around, we're going to see on the right-hand side there's a hole in the pipe. It's cracked pretty badly. That's actually the bottom of the pipe right there, so a lot of stuff is going to be pulling up in that area. There's roots intruding. It's also separated. That could definitely cause another issue as well. More blockages for sure. Yeah, you can see the whole the pipe is cracked right there and missing a pretty big chunk. Pulling back here again, we have another separation. You can see how water is pulling up. The bottom of the pipe is in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Lots of roots inside the line. Definitely going to cause an issue for sure. Another small separation with stuff pulling up. You know, it is possible for stuff to push past this, but eventually something, you know, could get caught, and then that's when you're looking at blockages and whatnot. Keep pulling back. Hit about 60 feet here. Looks like we're going around a turn. Looks like there's another separation as we take this little turn here. Go up right there. Okay, so it looks like we go through a fitting right here in the yard, and we are highly root bound right here. Large root mass and a whole lot of roots poking through. It's stopping up water. You can see that right now I'm in a belly, meaning the pipe actually doesn't have gravity flow to it, and it's actually going uphill, so all this water is getting caught in the line, which is not good. It could definitely cause issues further on. That's what we're looking at. That's that turn right there where stuff's going to get caught up. that root mass is holding all this sludge in, as you can see right here. At one point, you know, when my camera's about 1.5 inches big, looks like we got about 1 inch of water right there hanging out. So we'll keep pulling back here. And it looks like there's another very large root mass. See if I can see my camera off a bit. There we go, that's better. You can see right there the pipe is practically completely enclosed. That's something that definitely needs to either be maintained, but this is going to cause a very, very large issue later on. As far as being able to see holes in the pipe under here, it's hard to tell because of all the water and all the roots, but it looks like on the right hand side of the pipe, once again the bottom of the screen is definitely going to be on the right hand side. We can see all the water settling right there. It looks like there might be a hole. You can sort of see, but it's hard to tell with all the water. Another very large root mass and a separation right there. Water's definitely pulling up. So it looks like right here we got a pretty big crack with some roots getting in. Looks like the roots have been cut out before. There's another separation. Still on 4-inch tile. Another separation. Bottom of the screen is over on the left, top left corner. Excuse me, the bottom of the pipe is in the top left-hand corner of the screen. You can see more water pooling right there. Just like I explained before, stuff can get caught on that and create a blockage once again. Right there we have a pretty sizable hole in the pipe. Stuff's going to get caught in there, water can pull up in there, roots can intrude from there as well. It looks like right here we go from that 4-inch tile into the house, and this is the cast iron inside the house. You can see some roots have been intruding there as well. It's kind of offset a little bit. It does technically stair step down for the most part, but you know, stuff can definitely get caught there and create a blockage as well. So as far as that 4-inch tile goes, I think it's in pretty poor condition with all the settling and all the roots intruding. There's a belly inside of it. Definitely something that either needs to be maintained or replaced. Here we are on the concrete, or the cast iron. Cast iron doesn't look to be in too bad condition. It's kind of rusted and pitted. That's pretty normal to see. Looks like we got a tiny little separation right there where the cast iron may have settled. Or, you know what, that might actually be a hole. It's hard to tell with water pulling up right there, but I think that's probably a hole in the cast iron from the looks of it, with the way that that dips down right there. So it's not necessarily separated, because you can see that the pipe itself is still kind of connected to that seam, but it looks like we drop right down into a hole for a second. And then move on. This whole video inspection was done from the clean out in the basement. We're going to be pulling out of there in a second. I'll be able to show you where it was done from, but this is us coming up to clean out, and that is our cast iron clean out that we went through. Once again, that was Sam with Bulldog Rooter, and that was a video inspection. Thank you.